Hello everybody, this is Shayra and welcome back to my channel. I have some tags I wanted to share with you guys just for some Christmas presents. I'm going to attach them maybe to some bags and things like that. So I wanted to share them with you guys first, and then I'm going to have a process video on one similar to this one right here, but instead of the blue right here it'll be yellow. Okay, so this is the first one. I thought they turned out so cute. I just used some stamps. I think all these were from Recollections or Michaels. And then I used my Copic color markers. And I did some of the sparkle pen from Spectrum Noir. And this is also a stamp that I have, and just kind of color those in. Those are just some distress inks in the back. And I just took my white gel pen and did like some little snowflakes on there. Then I put some of this ribbon, a little jingle bell, and some of this twine right here. So that's the first one. And this is the second one. This is the one I'm going to be doing with you guys. But like I said, this is going to be, where this is blue, it's going to be yellow right there. It's the only difference. And like I said, all of these stamps I think are from Recollections. And this is just a die that I have. And I will show everything that I do, that I use to create this in just a minute. And like I said, all these are Copic markers. I'll put some of that sparkle pen on there. I hope you guys can see that. It's really pretty and shimmery. And then I did some ribbon and another jingle bell on that one. And I'm just going to write to and from on the back of them. And this is another one. And the same die that, not the same die, but the same stamp set. Really cute. And then there's another one. I did a little bit more distressing on this one. I just thought it would be a little something different. So if you guys are interested in watching me create this one right here, just stay tuned, and I will go over the list that I use to create this. So I'll talk to you guys in just a minute. Bye-bye. So these are the things that I use to create the little tag that I just shared with you guys. And like I said before, I think these stamps did come from Michaels. And this is the die that I used to create the tag. And the Copic markers that I used to color them in. This is the ink that I used to do the background with. And the little twine there. Some jingle bells, some different colors. And then this is the Strathmore Bristol Smooth cardstock that I used to stamp my images on. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So I've already cut out the paper, and I'm just going to put it in there so I can stamp my image on here. And this is the stamp here. And I really like this little platform. If you guys don't have one, it would be a good investment if you use stamps. They, you can, re-stamp them. Like you can see on here, I didn't really get a good stamp the first time, so I just re-inked my stamp and stamped it back again. So if you used water paper or anything like that, it's just a good investment in my opinion. And so I'm just stamping my images here. You could also line them up and see where they're going to be and make sure they fit. So I really have enjoyed using this. And if you do get one, make sure you clean it after you use it each time, because for some reason I didn't do that on one of them, and the ink will not come off now, or I can't get it off. So, but now I do make sure I clean it really good each time I use it. So right here we're going to just go ahead and color these up. I did speed this up like 3 times the speed that it normally would be, so hopefully it doesn't take too long. I have asked you guys in the past if you would like me to color in the videos that I have, and I've always had everyone to say yes, they enjoyed it, so that's why I don't cut it out. But if you don't enjoy watching the color, you can just fast forward through this and you won't have to watch it. So I'm just going to play some music while this is coloring. I tried to put the Copic markers up at the top right there so you could see which ones I used. So I'm just going to play some music, and I'll be back later on towards the end of the video. And right here I did mess up, so I just wanted to share with you guys how you can use your blender pen and get the most of the ink off, and then you can use this little white gel pen and just go over that and get the rest of the ink off. So I was able to fix that. I was doing like every other stripe in red, and I did 2 of them together. So I was able to fix that. I just wanted to give you guys that quick tip, and in the end you can't even tell that I messed up. So just enjoy the music, and I will be back in a little bit later on. And right here, this was like a little stencil or a mask. It was just made with some vellum. I just stamped the image on the vellum, and then I used some glue. It comes in a pen. I don't have it out here right now, and I just went over the back of it, and if you don't stick it down, it becomes repositional. So that's how I did that mask. If you guys are interested in how I made that, you can just let me know and I'll do a little fast tutorial on that. It's really simple. Like I said, you just stamp your image on vellum, and then you turn it over on the back side of it and put the glue on it, let it dry, and then it becomes repositional. So that's how I did that. And then that way you're able to use your distress inks on the back without messing your stamp up. And usually I do that first before I color my stamp, but I just forgot doing this video and went ahead and colored it first and then did the mask. So I don't think it matters because it came out okay. But anyway, you probably do need to do a new mask each time you do this, because I had done that mask with some blue distress ink. And then when I used the yellow over it, it wasn't as pretty and bright as I wanted it to be. That's why it kind of looks like a bluish yellow, because it actually is. It picked up the old blue distress inks that I had on there first and mixed it in with the yellow. So then it gave me kind of a greenish yellow, which I really didn't like. But that is how it kind of turned out. I think it's okay, but I would have rather it been yellow. And right here I'm just going, using my white gel pen, just doing some little dots to kind of make it look like little snowflakes or little polka dots. This is the Spectrum Noir marker. The sparkle pen is clear, and so I just use that on the white parts on the stamp here. But most of these tags are just going to be for my family. So they'll probably just get thrown away, so I really wasn't being really particular with them. I just wanted to do some fast tags and use some of the stamps that I've purchased, and I haven't used any of them. So I did want to play around with some of those, so I thought, well, I could do some stamps. I've been missing some of my Copic coloring. I really enjoy doing that, and I haven't done any of that lately, so I wanted to do some of that. So I said, well, I could do some tags. That would be fast, and then I could still get my Copic coloring done, and I could actually use the tags on some gift bags or some gift wrap, presents. So I still got to use them, so that's really the reason I did this. But I'm just going to add the ribbon to the top. And this came with the die too. It's just like a little, like a hole punch, I guess you would say. It's a die cut though, and you just die cut that out. And it's got 3 or 4 different ones. It's got a heart and a couple of these like this. So you could pick out the one you wanted. And I just thought that this one here was cute with the little candy stripe looking to it. I thought that would match the little pants that the elf has on. And then I'm just going to add my ribbon. I think I purchased that at Michael's. I think I even had it last year. I've had it a good little while. And then I just wrap some of the twine around it and include a little red bow on it. And I think that'll be all for this project. So if you guys enjoy videos like this, if you'll give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment, let me know. I'll be glad to do more of these kind of videos. But I hope you guys have a great day, a great weekend. We're supposed to get some snow here in South Carolina, so wish us luck on that, because we do not know how to drive in snow here. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.